Are you still waiting for the glue to dry? I'm going to show you how you can weld this together with just a stick of PLA and your soldering iron. Stay tuned. So welcome back to the video. I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I do not use any kind of tape on when I'm getting my PLA helmets put together. All right, since I have a FL-Sun Q5, pretty small bed on it, it's 200 millimeters. So I have to cut and slice the helmets in a lot of pieces. So for me to get everything together, I started using crazy glue, CA glue, and then I started using some other type of glue, the E3000, this type of glue, the Gorilla Glue. And it works pretty well, but after a while, I start kind of running out of it. And if I can find a cheaper way, or with the ways that stuff that I have around here, that would be so much better. So for me to get this started, first thing that we need to do is to get the edges lined up, okay? Once I get the edges lined up, we can go ahead and get started. So I use some tape, get the edge lined up, tape it together. What I like about the tape is that you kind of move it around, make sure that it's just nice and tight. And you do that on both ends. All right, so we got this all lined up, good to go. You can also, if you want to, close it in tighter. Try a little bit more masking tape, tighten it in, just like that, and put the tape on it. All right, my soldering iron is already nice and hot. You can see it's a big dot right there. And who does not have some of this PLA filament that is just laying around from the last little bit that won't be used? I just keep it around. I knew someday it was going to come in handy. And it's kind of like soldering for like circuit boards and some of the other stuff. The only thing is that you're getting the line heated, not the actual helmet. So you push in. As you can see, I'm pushing the filament, not only melting it, but I'm also pushing it into the spot where it needs to be glued. So what I'm basically doing is welding plastic with plastic. And that is actually a lot stronger, believe it or not, than CA glue, Gorilla Glue. I've actually tried it. And maybe I should do it one day on camera so you guys can see. Try to break a piece that I did like this, that I welded together with this. And it broke in different areas. None of them was where I did the PLA weld. So as you can see, I am just holding the line, the PLA line in there, and then just using the hot tip of the soldering iron to push the PLA into where I want it to set. You can see how it's coming along. Being honest, I also prefer doing this than using glue. By the way, after I switched that extruder to the micro Swiss extruder, my 3D printer has been working so much quieter. It's actually going on right now. And I don't think you guys can hear it that much, because I can barely hear it. But it's crazy why one simple upgrade can do to your 3D printer. I'm usually a pretty stickler to keeping stuff stock, because if it works, don't fix it. But I did lots of research, and I think I found the right extruder for my 3D printer. The little red knob that comes with it kind of got stripped a little bit too easy for me. So I guess I'll probably look for one online and print it out. That's the beauty of having a 3D printer. Alright, so as you can see, I got the whole inside of it all welded together. Once I get to both the ends, then I can go ahead. I'll take this tape off. And I'll take this tape off. And I'll finish it off. I still keep this tape in there just to make sure while this is hot, it's not coming apart. It's not moving a little bit. So if you use any kind of glue to hold this together, it's a good idea to have some kind of proper ventilator on your face, mask. I still maybe should wear a mask. So yeah, maybe wear some kind of mask protection. Maybe even doing like this. And you should wear one. Maybe I should be wearing one, but like we say in the Army, do as I say, not as I do. 24 years of that. Then you go through it again. Make sure you shrink all those little stringies. Take that tape off. And that's all it takes. This baby is glued on there or welded. Good. Make sure you subscribe and like the video. Let me know in the comments if I'm doing something right, something wrong. Either way, anything that you might want to see me do, just let me know. Thank you. See you next time.